Conservatism is both good and bad, right and wrong, fair and unfair, and all other contrasting combinations and contradictory ideas at the same time in one way or another because conservatism absolutely refuses to consider and admit to its own problems, chaos, conflicts, turmoils, deficiencies, shortcomings, and then it also does not come to the reckoning, realization, and recognition of its flaws, of its dangerous behaviors, of its fixation on certain strong, powerful, and arbitrary ideas all the time that are all subjective and theoretical and mental and that do not relate or pertain to reality itself, which we are faced with in society, and also that its ideas, theories, conceptions do not always translate into or convert into actual life conditions and practical circumstances that we're literally facing and by which we're all surrounded in one way or another. So, conservatism is all good, but it's not acknowledging, it's not recognizing, it's not basically reckoning in a very strong, smooth, authentic manner. Conservatism is all good, at least on a theoretical, subjective, emotional, or mental level for readers, for bookworms. But when it comes to reality, then things are absolutely different from the approaches and theories described in conservatism. But then again, realities can only be dealt with by the tricky, unflinching, and manipulative philosophy of democracy because democracy is manipulative and exploitative of people's weaknesses, shortcomings, weaklings, and deficiencies, disadvantages, ignorance, arrogance, and all it ultimately does and provides the people with is injustice, inequality, corruption, disadvantage, disproportionate behavior because democracy easily fools people and brings them into submission and domestication than conservatism. And that's why conservatism is both good and bad at the same time. It's not convincing for the masses. And that's why the masses always do away with conservative thinking and the build or construction of any conservative government or institutions, organizations, industries of conservatism. So that's how this works. But then again, conservatism is good. But then again, it's also unbelievable and unrivaled attachment to its own ideas, philosophies, theories all the time. Conservatism does not accept anything else except for its own views, perceptions, ideas, which do not always pertain to real life conditions or help resolve practical conditions, circumstances by which we're confronted or up against, such as discrimination, etc. So, conservatism will not be able to tackle or defeat the democratic government or liberalism, but still it is going to try. But then again, it's going to fall short because of